Salik Ansari is a multidisciplinary artist and designer. His practice revolves around, in a broader sense, the ideas of power, systems, and human displacement across the land, water, and the internet. Salik has exhibited projects in solo and group exhibition in Italy, India, Switzerland, Belgium, and the UK. He has been a recipient of International Art and Design Residence at Delphina Foundation, London 2019. Fabrica Communication Research Center, Italy 2018-2019, G39 Cardiff 2018, and Future Foundation Switzerland 2014. He has been nominated for the Hublot Design Award Switzerland 2017. He holds a master's degree in communication design from IDC, IIT Bombay 2017, and a BFA in fine art painting from Sir J.J. College of Arts, Mumbai 2014. He was a recipient of Tata Fellowship for Grassroots Innovation and Design at TCTD, MIT's sister lab at IIT Bombay 2015-2017. Salik lives and works in Mumbai. Hello Salik, it's me Norshin Fatima and I'm overwhelmed today to interview you. So let's begin. Tell us about your early life and what made you become an artist.
I think my early life was quite so-called normal as such. I wasn't a bright student in school, but I was way too drawn towards colors and anything which is drawn or something which I find if a carpenter is making something or an electrician is doing something, I was drawn to this act of making, and more so about the colors in the drawing, as I said. And I don't know, something stick along with me as I view till my 10th. And when I reached 12th, it became very clear that first I couldn't do anything else other than art. Hence, I went into art.
Okay, it's nice. So, what kind of theme do you explore in your work?
In my current practice, I look at the themes of politics of representation, justice, injustice, how the truth and lie is manufactured through media contents, those sort of.
Okay. So, what does art means to you personally?
For me, like personally, art is more about freedom of expression, and this ability to see world in different ways than a very set pattern.
So, you faced a serious health challenge in 2023. How did it change your perspective on life and work?
After that incident of getting transplant, I have more clear ideas of of priority, where I want to focus my energy and what not. And now it's for me, it's easier to let go of things
Okay.
than before.
So, how did this period of illness and recovery affect your artistic work?
Mm, it made me sort of I don't know how to put this, but made me more clear and confident. And earlier I used to go about finishing work or thinking about this idea of slightly more perfect version. However, I don't believe in anything perfect, but still I used to aim for that, but now I don't aim for that. I aim for what's necessary and what's important. And
So, right now, you don't aim for perfection.
I never aim for perfection before as well, but I think now there is more sense of freeness in my practice, which I didn't had before.
Okay. So, what inspired you to keep creating after all that you have been through?
I don't know, it's a calling. Straight up, it's a calling, and there's no other explanation.
So, what message would you like to give young artists nowadays and people who are facing serious health issues right now?
So, two different questions.
Yeah.
So, responding to the first, to young artists, I always say take more difficult step. Now, uh, if life choose your difficult step for yourself, it's more difficult. And being an artist, to survive and or thrive as an artist is even more challenging than going to engineering or any other.
Not doing any 9 to
Yeah.
5, yeah.
Because at least over there you have a sense of you'll have something. However, that is also false now. But still, being an artist is more about managing your own time and believing in yourself in terms of how you want to go ahead in this career. And it's a very individualistic field, but at the same time it's very cultural and social as well.
So, it is often said that art has no boundaries. So, how do you define that in your own words?
I think for me, art is more about pushing boundaries, like pushing existing boundaries.
Yeah.
And I don't believe there is no thing as no boundaries, but art is it's more like a force that you push boundaries, like you see where it breaks and where.
So, what was the biggest challenge you faced in your journey of becoming an artist?
Lack of support at the beginning. At the very beginning, it was lack of support, but now I don't think.
If you had to choose one word that described your entire journey, what it would be and why?
Resilience.
Okay.
Uh, art makes you resilient if you stick with it, and you need lot of resilience in life to deal with many different challenges.
Okay. Thank you, Salary. It was great having a talk with you. Thank you.